Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. This is going to be your video for the moon transit and astrology for the 14th and 15th. What day is it today? The 14th. Yes. Been not really existing on the time spectrum right now and mostly nonverbal, so if this is a little bit of a weird start to this video, then yeah, bear with me. Still getting back to the 3D. Okay, so the moon is in Aries all day today, the 13th, 14th. It moves into Taurus early on the 16th. So we have a lot of fire energy that we can work with. We can, I think we're looking at this transit as quite, I'm pretty excited about it because we have the eclipse a week from today when this video goes up. And you know, it's in cardinal 0 degrees of Cancer, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when I'm done my research and the processing of that information. But I do feel like this week is going to be really, really good to get just a little bit of the backstory of what we're going to be manifesting, and just like kind of keeping in mind what our intentions will be. Start to think about them now, you know. Yeah, Aries moons are also really good for what else is Aries moons really good for? It's really good for physical activity. Often is quite necessary for Aries moons to be very active so that they have a way to express their emotions and get on top of any anger or hostility or sort of just like volatile energy. Like, it can be quite spicy with Aries moons. It can also be on a more positive note if you've been waiting for the right moment to be taking action towards something or away from something. Aries moons are a really nice time to be, you know, in that place where you have enough courage to actually do it. So, yeah, I'll take what you will with that, my loves. And let's get into the collective energies. If you're new to my channel, this is just a part of the program where I would like to invite you to connect to your gods and your guides. As I'm shuffling, I'm just going to invite us to take a moment to get really still. Ooh, got a jumper already. Hello. Okay. That was the 5 of Pentacles. So we'll see what comes up with that later. Yeah, so may these readings just be resonating with who they're supposed to be resonating with today. I'd like to just invite you to reconnect to your discernment. And yeah, awesome. We'll be doing the tarot scope and then a pick a card with card 1, 2, or 3 at the end of the video. Do you have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind already? I have the timestamps for that in the description box down below. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat, we've got some people wanting to say some stuff today. So, on we go. Let's just get into it. What are the collective energies for the, what day is it? The 15th, 14th, and the 15th of June, 2020. Collective energies, please. Okay, got the 8 of Pentacles that has just flipped. Bottom of the deck is the Empress reversed, and the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Some pretty victorious energies here. Feeling maybe unstable on one level, but feeling empowered on another. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's here. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords reversed, and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this is going to be another introspective kind of day for us, which I know is, you know, it's just take the time to incubate today. Take the time to incubate today. With this Ace of Wands reversed, I do feel like this is going to be this Aries moon. This is going to be putting a bubble around heat so that it can turn into a hot air balloon instead of something more explosive. It can be really useful today to be examining drives. In what ways do you feel like you're beating your head against a wall, or have you been coming up against the same blocks? Like when you're working towards something, where are the limitations for you, or what are the this can be some of the lessons that you have not yet learned from a work related thing, or from just when you're doing your emotional work or your work on your own drives, looking at what those challenges for you are that have been coming up over and over again, and then looking at how to work through them. It's going to be really, really super therapeutic for us today. All right, so have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind, and let's get into the pick a card. All right, so may I have card 1, please? Got 1, we've got 2, and we've got 3. All right, guys. Yeah, go ahead and check out the timestamps in the description box if you don't want to watch all 3. Bottom of the deck is the World, and the 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel like we might be trying to control the outcome of a cycle here, and we might be doing it through a little bit of emotional manipulation here with this Queen of Cups. It might be that we are aware of how other people are feeling, and so instead of maybe exposing our own emotions, to being vulnerable with them and to allowing that to complete itself, we're actually just kind of hoarding our energy and feeling very, very very protective and very like there's like a little bit of a manipulativeness here. Like the cycle wants to complete itself, but if we try to control the outcome through emotional manipulation, we will be unsuccessful. Okay, card number 1, this is going to be you. We have the 5 of Swords for you, card number 1, in the reverse. So card number 1, I want today to be a good day to be looking at the battles that you're picking. This can be liberation from something as well. We've got the Moon and the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Or sorry, not reverse. I'm just, again, words are really hard today. Sorry, guys. We've got the Moon and the 2 of Pentacles that have also jumped out. So this can be, yeah, so that liberation is going to be coming through for you when you're able to like see the deceptiveness of others. I feel there is like something here about hearing both sides of the story for you, and today you're going to be able to judge a little bit more clearly like who has been the liar and who's been the truther, and like what the hidden energies are there. There might be some deceptiveness here at play with these, but I feel like you are still making an effort to try and find the best outcome for everyone who is involved in this situation. Again, don't be afraid of what your emotions and what your gut is telling you with this. Like, this is definitely one of those times where, like, girl, if he acted weird, you know, like if it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. So trusting those intuitive nudges and yeah, seeing both sides of the story before you walk forward, because that will be something that will be able to liberate you from this deception. I feel like really being able to make sure that the information that you're getting is complete in some way, like making sure that whoever it is that is trying to get away with something here, the accountability is like with compassion. It's like you're able to see where they're coming from, but you're also able to see the ills that they have done, and so you're able to be like finding a new solution when you're able to see that it's like the same but different. Hoping that makes some sense. That's it for you, card number 1. Card number 2, this is you. We have the Ace of Wands reversed for you. I shuffled these cards so well. This is so funny that I know who that is. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed. So for you, card number 2 today, you're going to be looking at your fundamental drives. Let's give this bad boy a quick shuffle. I feel like you're going to be coming out of the clouds in some way today. Card number 2. It's not quite the time to act just yet for you, maybe, but it is like the fog is clearing for you. It's like there's clarity that's igniting a passion for you, and it's like that moment when a fire is very, very small, but it's starting. You know, it's like one of those moments, if you blow on the fire too much right now, it will go out, but if you fan it gently and if you give it what it needs, then it will become a hearth, a source of warmth for others and for yourself, for others. Again, with this, what is it? Solar eclipse in the new moon. A lot of the themes that I'll be talking about later this week are about belonging and not belonging. So you might be looking at your loyalty to certain things today, looking at how much energy you're giving to something that makes you feel like you belong versus what is on the other side of that, maybe. This can also be like looking at how you have in some ways like sacrificed your own drives in order to fit in, or in order to like take care of other people, or like specifically around your family or your community, like the things that have been had to like put on hold for you to achieve like family domesticity, or like security, or you know, a community that you can be in. Like just looking at like the ways in which like there has been there's a belonging that has come at the cost of some fundamental drives, and just taking a closer look at those things today. So yeah, so you can have your integrity restored to you. That's kind of actually, that's it for you, card number 2. Let's move on to card number 3. We have the Sun for you, card number 3. Wow. Aww. The Sun card is so funny to me. Like, look at the face. Like, I just think it's really funny. Just kind of like dopey, but like also very sweet. Okay, so this can be really literal for you, card number 3. You might be like actually going outside and enjoying the sun, like really literally getting some vitamin D. This can also be just reconnecting to your inner child. We have the Fool reverse, and we have the 4 of Swords. So the I'm gonna cut deck here. Knight of Swords on the bottom. So you're feeling really optimistic right now, card number 3. With the Fool reverse, this is like this is a very clear message for you. It's saying that your optimism is very beautiful, but needs to be tempered. You need to be able to look and see right now that you are on the edge of a precipice, and even though your faith and your optimism are taking you in the right direction, you need to have a concrete plan, and you need to look internally for that. You need to put in some introspection for how you can be sustainably walking forward. You know, like having faith that spirit will catch you is one thing, but being foolhardy in the reverse, and you know, leaping before you look will be a bit of a pitfall. So just being aware that spirit wants you to succeed, and in order to do so, there will be focus given to the practical aspects of your goals. That's what I'm hearing. All right, that's it for you, card number 3. I'm going to go ahead, wrap this up. Let's do a last look. How can we work with the energies at play today? We have the 4 of Pentacles and Judgment reversed. One more. And the 6 of Wands. Nice. So really guys, here. Trusting our judgment. Really, really trusting our judgment. You know, allowing victory to come through in how we are valuing our own insights and how we're valuing ourselves. You know, within each of these readings, there is a little seed of my perspective versus somebody else's, or blind faith versus practical knowledge, and to work with these things moving forward. It's just a really nice idea to like trust your judgment, and do get back into this place where you're able to like see the value within your own creator or creatrix, divine, whomever, whatever. Like feeling it. Get back to trust. Or for some of you, this is also going to be looking at the ways in which your judgment was wrong in the past or too hasty in the past, and then getting back into true alignment with what's going to bring a victorious outcome for you. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope that you're staying safe and sane out there. I will see you in your next reading, fire signs. I'm hoping to get to your Cancer season predictions today, so hopefully that'll be out soon. If not, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.